Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello there, I'm Degen. This is War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and in this video we're going to be talking about the new stuff this week. We're going to be talking about the new MR unit Cyrel and the new UR Vision card Anima and Esper. Vision card and Esper. Alright, so first things first, we'll talk about Cyrel a little bit. Wind unit, MR, I want to say it's been like a year almost, around a year maybe since we've had a new MR unit, so this is interesting. Now this isn't going to be an MR unit we're going to have to pull for. There's going to be a quest to obtain her, and there will be MRs coming out soon that will be back in the pool there, so maybe we'll have those to look forward to when it comes to like free pulls and stuff, or if you want to go for one, I don't know. But anyways, she is Strider, Monk, and Nightblade. I made sure to look this up to see if her Nightblade sub gave Drain Slash or whatever, you know, the triple hit that Nightblades have that are super good for chaining. And unfortunately, it looks like she doesn't get it. So at first when I saw this, I was like, oh snap, this is going to be a real good unit for, you know, building big chains for a wind team, but she doesn't get it. Nightblade can equip Exorcist though, but there's a bunch of other wind units that can also equip Exorcist. So she could be, you know, she could use that either way, because she does have slashing, and Exorcist does help slashing, but she might not necessarily be needed if you have others. But she's also an MR unit, that means you can use her on select quests and stuff like that as well, so could be very useful. Now this is the big thing of the week. This is what people are going to be excited for. This is what everybody's going to want, and I want it. Anima, the UR Esper / Vision card. You guys remember Anima from Final Fantasy X. Trying to think. I don't actually remember if Anima has been in any other Final Fantasies other than 10 in the main sequence. You know how a lot of like summon / Esper, they're in a lot. Now I know that in FF14, I guess it's in one of the dungeons, and in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, Anima is in FFBE. But I think in the single player like main series, I feel like it's only in 10, not sure. But this definitely resembles the 10 version, but I think it's actually the FFBE version. Anyways, I'm just rambling here. I don't know why. I'm just but so the Vision card's really good. They're both really good. Okay. I'll go over the Vision card first. The Vision card has slash, attack, resist, pierce rate up, which is the same thing that Exorcist has, but this is for dark type units. So slash, attack, pierce, resist, so that means like if you're going against enemies that have high slash attack resist and you bring this card, boom, it will cut that right down. It has dark attack up, which is great, and unit attack resistance up, which is great. So this, you know, this is something that Diablos has, this is something that Odin has. But you can still use all these cards together if you want, because we have sub-vision card slots now as well, and those things stack. Anyways, but in general, it's a very good card. Very strong dark card for the dark type units. It has global buffs too. Whoops. It has global buffs, which are the slash attack up and max HP up. So that makes this even better than what we knew it was going to have. And now additionally, it will also give dark attack. But yeah, it's so good. The thing is, it's a 90 cost card. And I believe, I don't think it says it anywhere on here. Here is, there's going to be a bingo board for it. I believe it's going to have a 40k pity, I think. But also the Esper. The Esper is really good too. I didn't even talk about the Esper. All I talked about was the card. The Esper is great. The Esper's got slash attack on it. It's got slash resist on it. It's got light killer. It's got light resist. So this Esper alone, like all those Elenas and Locks and Violets and stuff, it's gonna be insane against those. What else? Oh, and it also has dark attack on it, and it's got other things too. It's got a lot of good stuff. It's actually a really good Esper, and I want it so bad, but I really think I'm gonna have to skip. It's not limited time, but it is just one of those big expensive 40k pity Espers. So I don't know, like, it's so good though, right? We want it. I'm gonna have to see what the banners are. I'm gonna go live with the game on Wednesday, and I'm gonna have to just figure it out then. Like, I'm gonna have to see what banners are available, what the potential cost is gonna be, and then decide if I'm gonna skip. I have other slightly bad news about this card in Esper. I'll get into it in a second though, on the next page. So it does have a bingo board, that's good. 3-star Awakening, of course. So Mastery Ability 2s are going to be Whisper, King Curie of Wazette, and Severo, whatever. I like Curry. I've got him at 120, so I'm down for this. That will help me in my ice selection quest farms and stuff. Anyways, yep, EX job for the new MR unit. Okay, now here's the bad news that I was just talking about, okay? So check this out. This is the weekly login for this coming week. 2100 Visior, 25 shards for the Anima thing. You know, there's some arena pots in here, that's new. Amnesia, I don't know if we've ever had that since like they came out, other than the ones they gave us when they came out. But notice anything fishy here. No tickets. None. There's a ticket right here, but that's a Magicite ticket. No tickets to try and get lucky and pull Anima. You know what? I normally just don't even care because I've never, ever in the history of this game pulled the unit. I don't even know if I've ever gotten a rainbow off of the tickets that come here, but the hope is always there, you know? It gives you a little bit of hope. You're like, maybe I'll get that unit today. I don't know. And I've always been like, dang, these tickets are useless. I mean, they still get you like coins and stuff, so that's a couple of shards at least. But no tickets this time. None. No free chances at trying to get Anima. It's rough. It's rough out there, boys. Because this Esper / Vision card looks amazing. And it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy. I don't want to go to pity. I don't want to... I'm going to need to see the banners, though. I do want to pull for it, but I might have to skip it. It looks so good, though. Both the card and the Esper look amazing. Anyways... okay, so we're getting some double up stuff this week. Alright, let's get into the good stuff. Arena campaign, blah, blah, blah. That stuff's the simple stuff. Alright, new storyline chapter. Storyline chapter is cool, because that's a ton of Visior. That's some rank XP. And, you know, just story. The story is good in this game. I like it. Cyrel. I don't know if I say Cyrel. I don't know how I'm saying that right. But, this is the quest. We're going to get the quest for Cyrel. There's, high difficulty quest to get the Mind Spheres. High difficulty quests are usually pretty cool. Does it come with a Nightmare quest? Yes, there's going to be even a Nightmare one. Those are usually fun. They're not necessarily required. A lot of times you can get these units and fully max them out and get their Mind Spheres from farming the earlier quests. But the Nightmare quest, if you can do it, you usually bang, get the whole thing in one bang, and they're really good. The Nightmare quests are challenging, though, and they can be difficult. But, you know, nothing wrong with that. We like the challenge, and it's something to use all of our strong units for, and I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm assuming it's going to be wind, and you know what? If it is, you know, when I say wind, I mean, like, you know how they oftentimes will be like, clear this quest with a full party of wind units, and they'll have the enemies built for, you know, a wind team to attack. I'm excited about that, because I feel like I have a pretty strong, solid wind team. Maybe it won't be wind. The unit's wind, though, so I'm assuming it's going to be wind. The only thing that's going to be hard about the Nightmare quest is I'm thinking that most likely they're going to require you to bring her to get all the missions cleared. So you're going to maybe want to have to build her quick. I don't know for sure, though. That might not be the case. We're going to have to wait and find out on Wednesday. Unless some of you guys are ninjas and you already know, then let me know in the comments. Anyways, but we do have a lot of great wind options for wind units, if that's going to be the thing. There's going to be books for Gloves, Accessory, Sword, and Sword, Greatsword, Axe. And that's a story quest. Okay, now, here's the other thing. This is another exciting thing. This is going to be a good week in this game. Porcelain Tower. It's going all the way up to floor 70. Now, this tower is getting freaking tall, man. They got the scaffolding up there. I think they're always doing construction, building 10 more floors, 10 more floors, 10 more floors. But yeah, so Porcelain Tower is cool, though, because what I like about it is it lets us utilize all of the units that we've spent time building, buying, you know, setting up, and over the years, you know, because every floor has different elemental strengths, different elemental weaknesses, different type strengths, like strong to slashing, strong to magic, weak to pierce, weak to monk, blah, 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 blah. You know, Porcelain Tower is amazing. Now, the earlier floors of Porcelain Tower are pretty easy. You can usually just send some evade teams in there and just auto and set it and forget it. But as you get higher, you're going to want to use real teams, and it's great. It's always fun to see how high you can go in one go without having to reset it. But you can reset it. You can reset it, and you can get all your units back. And it's just really good. So Porcelain Tower is such a cool thing. If you're new, we haven't had a Porcelain Tower in a while. Maybe you started playing on the anniversary or something. If you're new, Porcelain Tower is interesting because say you make a team of 5 units and you bring that team in a fight. They take damage. The fight ends, you win, but those units are a little bit hurt and they use some abilities. Now you go into the next fight, they're still hurt. So the way Tower works is your units kind of save state. If they die in a fight, then you can't use them anymore. You have a chance to raise them while you're in that fight, but if they're dead at the end of the fight, you cannot use them for the rest of the tower. And like if their abilities are used up and their health is low, it won't come back. Okay? But you can once a day, I believe it's once a day, yeah, at reset now. They recently changed it, I think, in the last tower. I think the reset for this thing is at reset now. You don't have to do it if you want to, you know, take a few days for one tower climb without resetting. Now, when you reset, it doesn't put you back at the bottom. It just resets all your units to full health and full abilities again, which is great. Because say you only have one team, right? Maybe you're a brand new player and you only have 5 units to use. Well, you can use that one team to climb the whole tower. But if you want to climb the whole tower like in one day, then you're going to want multiple teams. One tip that I'll give if you are a newer player, if you want to climb the tower as high as you can in one day, for the bottom floors are definitely the easiest floors. So don't waste abilities and don't even waste your good units. Save your better units until you climb up a bit. Just throw some like lower, maybe like Mont, you know, use some lower units that you have on the bottom floors. That way you're not wasting your good units, turns, and HP and stuff like that. Save them, alright? That's pretty much it. This isn't a tower guide video. Sorry, that was a little bit of a long-winded thing there, but I know there's probably a bunch of new players that came in with Persona or the Anniversary, so maybe you've never seen a tower. Usually Dr. Diggs has really good tower guides and stuff like that, so you guys can probably find some sweet tower action over there. And we're getting a limited guild battle now, so there's going to be... This is a supremacy. That means it's not going to be one of the ones where you're going to be fighting Naked Mont team after Naked Mont team. If you're in like a top, you know, 200 guild probably, you're going to be fighting real guilds. And last time we had a guild battle supremacy, my guild lost every single match. We did not win a single one. I think it was like 9 or 10 losses. It was rough, and we're normally not that bad. We're usually in the rankings around like, you know, 40 to 50. But we were in a bracket with like all top 10 guilds. It was wild. So I hope that doesn't happen again, but it might, because in the last limited guild battle, my guild came in first place. And I think it matches these up based off of where you matched in the last limited guild battle. That's how it was last time anyways. Okay, let's see if it says on here, each player utilizes multiple party. No, it doesn't. Oh, the matching time defense party settings. Okay, but this one is also a 270 cost, which is kind of low, but not too bad. Yeah, anyways, it's a limited guild battle, 270 cost. Make sure you guys set your teams up for that. It'll be the following week, I'm sure. Usually they give us a week to set up teams for a limited guild battle. But yeah, that's about it, I guess. This is going to be... Cyrel, Cyrel, whatever, cereal, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, Captain Crunch, Berry Kicks. Anyways, yeah, and Anima. I want Anima so bad, but I really feel that I'm gonna have to skip Anima. This is gonna be hard, because I have every Esper in the game, and it's always nice to be like, alright, I'm gonna use this Esper on this build, this, but there's a good chance I'm not gonna have this, because I think this is gonna be a 40k pity. Like Bahamut. Like Dark Odin. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't have everything, and that's what you have to know about these kind of games. You can't have everything. You gotta skip stuff. You gotta be frugal. I don't know. But anyways, that's about it. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. This video is way friggin' longer than I wanted it to be. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be live with this game on Wednesday. I do stream every day on Twitch for the most part, outside of either Monday or Tuesdays. And yeah, that's it. Hope to see you again. And if not, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!